Well, welcome into another episode of the Fantasy Football Chalk Talk. I'm your host, Troy Lofton, right here on the Bayou Bengal Fantasy Network. And today, we're going to get into some weekly winner type of competition. This just actually came out a couple days ago, and it's a best ball format. It's $15 to enter. I've got a big video coming out soon on strategies on how to better attack this type of best ball league. It's new to the genre. We haven't seen anything quite like it before, to where you actually get payouts each and every week. And first place is actually $20,000, and you can win that every single week for 17 weeks during the season, just for a $15 entry. Now, there is 261,000 people that enter this, so probably around the top 3% is going to win some type of money. But we like to have different strategies as we go on here, so let's see what we can get into. So all right, and now as we're starting into our best ball draft here, we're kind of waiting for 10 more people to show up here. Hopefully we get some type of good pick here. I really like in the top 3 in this type of draft a lot of times, because I want to try to land Travis Kelce. I think he would be a really big addition to anyone's team in this type of format, where it's almost like you're playing like a DFS type of game, where each and every week you have a chance to win. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where we're going to end up picking. We're still waiting for 10 people to join. If you're out there right now during the live chat, be sure to jump in. You'll be able to draft with me here. Again, it's a $15 entry fee, but I'm going for that $20,000 a week. We'll see how it goes. It should be rough, but now we're down to 9 people. We'll see what we can get in here and see if we can't get this thing crack-a-lack. And we're probably going to do a couple drafts today, and we'll kind of just see how it goes. We'll see what we can fall into, who falls to us, where the ADP's landing. A lot of information to talk about, a lot of things to talk about, and I'll kind of give you over an overview of what I think about each player as we go through, and my thought process of why I'm picking things, or what I'm thinking about as my pick goes up. So 5 more people here, and then we'll see where we're picking at for this the first draft of the day. Let's see where we'll go. Down to 3 people. These drafts do fill up relatively easy, so it's not that big of a deal. To wait a couple minutes to see where you end up drafting and thing. I like the 30-second drafts. You can do the slow picks, which is about an 8-hour timer, but I'd rather get these drafts done within 45 minutes or so. All right, so the drafted. Whoa, we got the number 1 pick in the draft. We don't ever really get to take Justin Jefferson, so I think it's a good opportunity to go ahead and land Justin Jefferson, lock and loaded, the number 1 pick. I think it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. A lot of people, sometimes I could see Travis Kelce going here, but if you want Justin Jefferson, you really need to have that at the 101. So I think it's a good opportunity for us to go ahead and grab Justin Jefferson here. I think if you're talking about a dynasty league, Justin Jefferson could be maybe the number 2 behind Jamar Chase, just based off of the quarterback competition and the age of Kirk Cousins. But I think in a redraft league, or these best ball leagues, Justin Jefferson, I believe, is the best player on the board, and he's an easy pick at the 101. He's pretty much the consensus pick. I would say 99% of the time, they're probably going to be taking Justin Jefferson. So in about 8 seconds, we'll be able to go ahead and make our pick at the 101. This is only the second time in my best ball of 2023 of getting the number 1 pick. So it's going to be nice to have Justin Jefferson. Let's go ahead and take him, and then we'll just see how the entire draft plays out for us. I'm glad we got the 101 here. And see if we can't build up on that. So we want to think about a couple of things here when you're building your lineups. You can do a lot of 1 quarterback, 1 tight end type of groups. We'll see what elite quarterback lands to us. It would be nice if we can get really lucky and maybe land a, let's say, Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews combo at the turn here. That would be really phenomenal to start the draft out with Lamar Jackson, Justin Jefferson, and Mark Andrews, because I don't have any Lamar Jackson or Mark Andrews shares, and I think it just would be a nice combo to go against and see if we can make that happen. And if I was able to do that, then I would be able to just go 1 tight end and 1 quarterback and just punt everything else. Let me look at the bye weeks real quick. 13 bye week and 13 bye week. I can really play on. Oh, this would go really well. This would go really well. Then I could probably get a lot of people that's on week 13, punt that 1 week, and then just go completely ham sauce everywhere else. how this is play out. So we're already down at the turn here. Not a lot of surprising picks yet. The first round goes relatively smooth. There's not a lot of surprises. Let's see. Cooper Kupp going at the 107 though. Really, AJ Brown at the 103. Haven't seen that before. At the pick 4, grabbing Travis Kelce. That's great. There's a good opportunity. He might be able to get Patrick Mahomes and have the Mahomes-Kelce stack here. That would be phenomenal for him if he was able to. He's got the Cavalli man's got Nick Chubb and Pat Mahomes right there. Liz B.O., appreciate you. Hit the thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. We're doing a draft here. We'll see how we go. The $15 draft we're doing for football. Grand prize is $20,000 a week. If we can get it, it'd be great. Let's see. Oh, the quarterbacks are definitely coming off the board now. Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, and Jalen Hurts. At this rate, we may not have Lamar Jackson. He's the next best on the board. And we're going to have to see if people just want to wait on quarterback or now. Or if Lamar Jackson goes, I'm not going to take Andrews. We'll just see how we'll see what wraps around to us. Coming back, Bijan Robinson. Yep. St. Brown. Yep. I'm surprised so many quarterbacks went so early there in the second round here. Garrett Wilson at the 207 as an absolute steal, if you ask me. 3 more picks into us and see if we can land them. Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews combo, which would be nice. And you're not. So we're taking Andrews off the board. We'll see how it goes. Jonathan Taylor, Chris Olave. We're gonna have to switch up some things. If Jonathan Taylor goes, we could grab Barkley instead, and then Chris Olave. I do like Chris Olave. Ugh. We could take the. Oh, we could go Jonathan Taylor, Barkley, or week 13. Let's do this. Let's get our bookend running backs here. Let's go Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley. We got our bookend running backs. We're pretty solid. So this might be one of those situations where we go ahead. We're going to see if any of these quarterbacks drop to us. Either, well, Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert. Not crazy about Justin Fields this year. We might have to see what kind of combo we want to go with. This is going to be an interesting draft, how it plays out. Didn't expect that to happen. A lot of differences in this draft already. But I wanted to go ahead and grab bookend running backs to pair with Justin Jefferson. That's a pretty strong team. I think I definitely want to go quarterback next, most likely, and see how that goes. I could also do a combination. Justin Herbert or Trevor Lawrence and maybe Calvin Ridley or something. We'll have to see what's available to us when it comes back into the turn. It's going to be interesting to see. Josh Jacobs, T. Higgins, Mark Andrews goes off the board. There's DK Metcalf. We're rounding in at the turn here, coming back to us. I don't know if I'm crazy about the 101 here. I mean, yeah, you get Justin Jefferson, but it kind of puts you in a situation where you can't really play off of it a little bit. But we see. We always make something happen. Got quite a few picks until it's our turn. Man, I really don't like Justin Fields, though. I know he gives you high upside. High upside. Let's check out his roto. Look at last year. Look at this. 150 yards. I mean, yeah, he's giving you the high upside rushing ability, but if they can hone in on his rushing yards, I mean, they can really slam him down. We could take a shot. We could take a shot at Justin Fields. just have this an outlier type of matchup here. We could go Justin Fields and DJ Moore. Get that combo. Oh no, because I just don't know how. We need to get one of these guys. And then they got Mike Williams here for the combo with him. And they also have DJ Moore with the combo with him. We'll see if he ends up throwing more. Justin Fields, DJ Moore, Justin Herbert, Mike Williams. And then we'll kind of play on that. Justin Fields and DJ Moore would probably be better because he plays on our week 13. We get a lot of people in week 13. That means that 1 week we definitely won't win. But for the rest of the season, we're going to be pretty solid. As long as Justin Fields can continue to mentor himself and develop, I think it'll be good. I fear that a lot of people are going to hone into what he's doing and going to stop his run. So we'll see. He could develop more now that they have DJ Moore though in Chicago, which could be good for him. Getting closer to our turn. We'll see what kind of falls to us at this point. I know a lot of people are crazy about Justin Fields. Makes me nervous. There goes Justin Fields. We're going to take more off of our board here. We can go Justin Herbert and Mike Williams if they last to us. If one of them goes, we're going to have to play for a different situation here. I could go like a Deshaun Watson and David Njoku type of route. I could do that, actually. Yeah, he goes. So, we'll try to wait one more on Deshaun Watson, see if he can come back to us. I do like the Najee Harris pick here. Man, we really could just stack up. Could we just go 4? We could grab it like this. Madison will give us that 13. So let's go Mike Williams, Alexander Madison, and then for our next picks, maybe try to get Deshaun Watson here. Because eventually we want to go grab David Njoku. Not on the next pick because I think it's way too high on ADP, but I'm more just trying to make this work. Especially week 13. Our goal is trying to get some more week 13 players. That's just one of the strategies. One of the many strategies you can do in this game is, all the same bye week or target a bye week. I like targeting week 13 as well. Getting all those teams that aren't on bye week in week 13 and target those. And if we miss on this, then we can go ahead and get Kirk Cousins and just get the combo with Justin Jefferson. But is Hawkinson there still? Oh, Hawkinson's. We could have went TJ Hawkinson, but and then grab Kirk Cousins. I just don't think Kirk's really an elite type of quarterback, If so, we can just grab one of these guys down here. It's not a big deal. Let's see how it falls over to us. So I have my 3 solid running backs. I may not even need to grab another running back. I'll probably end up getting 4 running backs. I like getting 4. 4 to 5 is where I like. Most likely 1 quarterback, 1 to 2 tight ends, and the rest wide receivers. But then again, it also depends on the type of quarterback you get. If you have a quarterback that's not too, if you end up with like a Daniel Jones, I'd rather get somebody like a Derek Carr as well. Get two quarterbacks, 2 mediocres, or 1 premier quarterback. So And a lot of people don't know what Deshaun Watson's going to be this year. Is Deshaun Watson going to be a premier quarterback? We don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. He has the weapons, Amari Cooper and David Njoku and such, but we're going to have to wait and see what comes up to. We're coming back around, actually. DeAndre Hopkins goes off the board. I do like him. Kyle Pitts, Tyler Lockett. Cavalman, and Kadarius Toney. I think it's a little early for Kadarius Toney, but does he have Patrick Mahomes? He does have Patrick Mahomes. I think he could have waited on. That's just me. We can go and get our Deshaun Watson, David Njoku stack, though. It would be nice. David Njoku is rising up the board here. We may end up having to take Njoku in this pick, which I would not like. Because there's other people that I like on the board right now, but we got to play it. We got to play it safe. I could go Darren Waller and Daniel Jones. We could play it this route because they are also week 13. Let's see which way we want to play this. Because I wouldn't have to draft Daniel Jones right now. But we have because I mean we're playing up that Saquon Barkley. I don't know if I want the whole Giants offense though with Saquon. We'll see which one we go. I'd rather Deshaun Watson, David Njoku. That also matches up a bye week with Mike Williams. So that way, we have pretty much bye week, 5 and 13 and will David Njoku make it back to us? That's the question. Probably not. And he goes off the board. So since Darren Waller's off the board, let's go ahead and grab Dameon Pierce. That'll be our next running back there. And I'm going to go ahead and grab Darren Waller. So we got Darren Waller week 13. We'll grab Daniel Jones, but then we need to go pretty much all wide receivers. I think I'm good with these 4 running backs. I'm good with these 4 running backs right now. I need to just go down here. Let's go ahead and start tagging some of these receivers that we're going to go. We can start looking at these guys. We'll just tag Dalvin Cook because he could be a possibility. Michael Thomas. Don't really care about all that. Cortland Sutton. Odell Beckham. Just tagging some of these guys that we may like. Juju and Jacoby. Could tag a Jamal Williams. I'm a Saints fan. I do like that. Van Jefferson and Mingo. MVS. Oop. MVS here. Just tagging some of these guys that we like. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Isaiah Hodgins. Might be able to grab Juwan Johnson later. I do like him as a later tight end. He could be my second tight end. I don't mind getting 2 tight ends. Deontay Foreman's the last. That's a tier break for me at running back. So we'll put him on there to show us where the tier break is. Go Hunter Renfrow here. Maybe a little Josh Downs, Robert Woods, Palmer. Again, we're just tagging people at this point. We can always go through later and look and see what we got, but like Michael Wilson, a guy that you guys will probably see me draft quite a bit. That's my guy, A.T. Perry. He's always my last pick of the draft in most cases. All right, we'll see how it goes. We kind of teed up some stuff for us. We want to make sure we're paying attention to this Daniel Jones pick. We may actually have to pick Daniel Jones next, but we'll see how it plays out. Then after that, we really probably need to get another. With Daniel Jones, like I said earlier, we may want to grab another quarterback just to kind of solidify that, because we're going to put our whole season on Daniel Jones. You know, it's probably not what you want to do. Hmm. Well, I mean, they're both week 13 as well. But it is what it is. We could grab both of these guys. You know, just rock out our quarterbacks. And just be done with quarterback. There's a lot on the board I still like at this point, but let's just go ahead and grab them. We'll grab Kirk and we'll grab Daniel Jones. So pretty much we're punting week 13. Completely punting it. And I'm completely fine with that. I do like that strategy. We'll see how it plays out. I think Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones, that's a good combination to have in fantasy, especially when you have Daniel Jones as number one option and Kirk Cousins number one option. So, sitting on with that, I mean, we still have Justin Jefferson, the best receiver. We still got Mike Williams as another wide receiver, too. We got solid running backs. Taylor, Barkley, Madison, and Pierce. I might end up with one more. Maybe a Deonta Foreman. I'll probably grab him. Maybe get a little bit of touchdown upside that we possibly could use, but it should be interesting. The rest, we're just going to grab a bunch of receivers. I like it. Okay, a bunch of Jay Williams coming off the board. Javonte Williams is one of those guys. I don't even know if he's going to be ready for the season. Alvin Kamara is coming off the board. I am staying far away from Kamara. I actually think he's done with football. I just think the crime that he committed, there's no way he's going to be able to get out, in my opinion. We turn around on the round. I do like Odell Beckham getting me at the 9-10. I do like that pick. I think it's good value. Tyler Boyd as well going off the board. Let's see. There's a lot of different ways you can approach this type of best ball league, which is what makes it really exciting that, you know, each time you queue up, you know, you can, you know, put in a different strategy every single time you play. This one, we're actually a little weaker on the wide receivers, but we're about to slam nothing but wide receivers here and see what comes out. See what happens. See if I can land like a Juju and Jacoby on the turns here. That'd be pretty nice for my wide receivers. I'll be happy with that. I do like Juju's his opportunity that he has in New England. He should be the number one wide receiver there. Mac Jones should be uber targeting this guy, and Jacoby Myers really fits Jimmy Garoppolo. So I think those are two good guys that I could possibly add to my core here, and there's a good chance that they could fall to me. So we could be getting some pretty good players here. I do like Van Jefferson. Jonathan Mingle's growing on me, but we'll go from there. I think he's got 4 receivers already. He's got his 5th receiver. I think we should be able to get our guys here. And Juju went off the board. We're going to go ahead and take Jacoby Meyer here. And we can either take, or do we just take our another running back here? You know what? We'll go Jacoby Meyer here. And we're going to go ahead and take Jamal Williams. We're done with running back. We're going to take that off of our board. Now we're done. We're completely done with running backs. We got our 5th running back, which is I like 4 to 5. We got our 2 quarterbacks that we're going to roll with. Now we need to load up our wide receiver position. We have one locked down with Justin Jefferson, and I like that we have Mike Williams and Jacoby Myers decent at the wide receiver spot. Now we're going to kind of get into the nitty gritty here and really just try to fill up everything we can and possibly grab Juwan Johnson whenever it's start time. Hmm. See. All right. Khalil Herbert coming off the board. Darnell Mooney, Jared Goff, Aaron Rodgers comes off the board at the 11-9. He could be a steal. Aaron Rodgers, I think we can look back and say, hey, this guy could be a real steal when it's all said and done. See how it goes. Ryan Robinson Jr. coming off the board at the 11-11. And Dalton Kincaid, another tight end here. I think he's going to play a lot in that slot role. He's going to have a lot of receiving options for Buffalo. He's not really going to play the traditional tight end role. He's going to be playing a lot in the slot. Greg Dulcich, another sleepy wide receiver that could be really, really good this season, as long as Russell Wilson gets his act together. Curious to see which wide receivers go ahead and land to me. If I can get any of these wide receivers, I mean, I think we're going to be solid no matter what. A lot of people are big on wide receiver, wide receiver, wide receiver, but I love getting my running backs too, because they always get hurt and stuff, and if you don't have good running backs, you ain't winning nothing. If we can get two out of Van Jefferson, Mingo, and Marcus Valdez-Scantling, I think I'll be happy with that. There's a good chance that MVS could be the #1 wide receiver for Patrick Mahomes. The problem is just he's inconsistent, but that's what makes him a good best ball pick. See what we got. It's coming on to our pick here soon. Let's see. Week 10 buys, week 7 buys. We got a lot of 13s. Isaiah Hodgins could be nice. Juwan Johnson, if we still got some time on Juwan. We'll go ahead and go here. Jonathan Mingo could be the #1 wide receiver. We'll see how that goes. You're gonna max out these weekly winners. I tempted, but I'll probably draft 50. So I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably put a couple $1,000s into it. Crushing probably. Hey Bud Files, how are you? Guys, hit the like button. I really appreciate it. This is kind of an unorthodox draft that we're going with, but let's go ahead and grab. I like Van Jefferson this year. I think he's gonna have a bigger opportunity here on the Rams offense. And between Mingo and Scantling, Scantling could be the #1 guy, but I know Mingo probably is the #1 guy, so I have to go Jonathan Mingo here. We'll grab him and see if. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna have to take. If we want Juwan Johnson, we're gonna have to take him next. So I'll put him at the top. He could be our second tight end. If he doesn't, if he ends up getting picked, it'll probably be somebody later on, maybe like a Jelani Woods or something like that. I'll probably grab him to kind of put it up where it's saying, dude, I'm loving this weekly winners. Dude, I did a lot of the $3 million best ball. And then when this came out a couple days ago, I love this. I mean, you got an opportunity to win 20 grand week in and week out, man. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Let's see. That's week 13. So 18. We have 5 picks left. 5 picks left. We'll go ahead and put him out there. Woods, just to put him on the board. Let's put some wide receivers out there. Maybe a Jalen Hyatt. I know Paris Campbell's the #1 right now, but I just based on the way he's been playing, I'm not 100% sold on Paris Campbell doing pretty much anything. Nico Harman, I'm done playing that tune. Devontae Parker, Claypool. Who can I add to this? Just like a little sleeper. Richie James could be something. We'll put him out there. Puka Nakua was actually, he's showing out in camp right now and doing pretty well. Cedric Tillman could be pretty good for Cleveland. I mean, if push comes to shove, I'll grab a couple of my sleeper picks and Michael Wilson and A.T. Perry. Those are my sleeper picks right there. We'll actually we'll drop Palmer under that. Yeah, we'll drop Palmer right there. Let's see. We got Roshan Johnson coming off the board. I think Roshan's going to be a really good running back. I loved him in college in Texas behind Bijan, but I think he won't take over this job this year. I think he's going to be more of a dynasty pick because I think next year is when you start seeing Roshan come alive. I think Deontay Foreman and Khalil Herbert's really going to share the role right now, so Roshan really doesn't have much of a value for me unless there's injury. So I kind of stay away from Roshan Johnson in these type of drafts. Alec Pierce, Gerald Everett, Devin Singletary, Mark. There goes MVS right there. I mean, if we can land Javon Johnson and maybe like Donovan Peoples-Jones or John Mechie here on the turn, I'll be pretty happy with that. But it is coming on the turn now. It's coming back to us now. Tyler Algier, I think he's an amazing opportunity this year behind Bijan Robinson. He's being drafted so late, right? Like a 14-1. And if God forbid something happens to Bijan Robinson, we already know what Tyler Algier can give you. He's a 1,000-yard rusher. So I think he's a solid late round pick like this. You never know what's going to happen in the NFL, and he could be a really, really big piece for your for a championship team if the chips fall the right way. All right, it's making its way back up to us. Let's go ahead and check out the tight end spots. Juwan Johnson is the number 1 tight end available. There's a big opportunity that we might. Well, he's got 2 tight ends, 2 tight ends, 2 tight ends, 1, 2 tight ends. Everybody has 2 tight ends except for one team, Oliver. And if he doesn't take a tight end, there's a good chance Juwan Johnson will fall all the way back to us. So we'll see what goes on. Let's check it out. There's a good chance if Oliver right here does not take Juwan Johnson. Good chance he might take a running back here. He's got 3 quarterbacks. Who does he got? Prescott, Geno Smith, and Jordan Love. Oh, he needs a running back. Tyreek Hill, Devontae Smith, T. Hick. Jeez, he's got some receivers. And Hawkinson. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Looks like Juwan Johnson will last to it. Oh, yeah. I don't think they're going to take that. So Juwan Johnson, we should get Juwan Johnson maybe and John Mechie. So I'm happy with that. Now that we landed Juwan Johnson, I like him. John Mechie, we'll take him. We'll take Jelani Woods off of our board, and we'll do nothing but draft wide receivers now, and just load up at the wide receiver spot for our last 3 picks. Let's just filter by wide receivers and scroll down again, making sure we didn't miss anybody that we're kind of interested in. I kind of want these two. The 2 rookies. Let's see if they can do anything. I already have a rookie in Mingo. Don't know if I want Woods. I already have Mechie. 3, 4. So we'll see. I don't know if Hunter Renfrow could. There's a possibility he could probably get back to me. Where's Hunter at? Oh, he's right here. I don't know if he'll get back to me, actually. Could grab another rookie. We could just go a rookie out and see what happens. You know what I mean? I do like Nathaniel Dell, but he's a smaller wide receiver, and there's a lot of people there. John Mechie's coming back. People don't remember that. Robert Woods, Nico Collins. There's a lot of wide receivers there. Chase Claypool, we'll just put him on there just for somebody to pick at. Again, we're just loading up our board now. Charles Tillman, possibility. Another rookie that I really liked. Deontay Hardy could be somebody, a deep threat type of guy. Really good best ball play, I think. We'll put Sterling Shepard on there just because we have the New York Giant quarterback here. Get some correlation. And I don't think we're going to go that late, so. We'll see what happens. It's about to come into the turn here. Now we're going to have these alley-oop plays, just kind of Hail Marys, you know, the Tajay Spears, Dawson Knox, Curtis Samuel, Shakir. There goes Hunter Renfrow. So if I can just get them, I'll do all. We'll do rookies: Josh Downs, Michael Wilson, and A.T. Perry. Why not? just rookie it out. And if a couple of these rookies, come out, a lot of times, last year in my draft, I took Garrett Wilson, I took Chris Olave, um, I took a lot of these rookie receivers, and they started panning out. So I mean, you know, even Drake London was really good. I mean, there was a lot of good receivers, rookies that came out. So Gus Edwards, Tyler Conklin, Jeff Wilson, Mike Gesicki. This is the first time I've gotten a Jones and Darren Waller stack. But I do like how I got a lot of week 13s in here. It's going to help me out throughout the season, I believe. Looks like we will be getting Josh Downs and Michael Wilson here. We could go Jalen Hyatt, actually. I'd rather Jalen Hyatt if he falls to me. Just because he is a kind of a big play type of guy. He is the next best wide receiver according to ADP on the board. And Hyatt just went off the board, so we'll take Downs. We'll go Josh Downs here. And we'll go Michael Wilson here. And we'll grab A.T. Perry. That's good. So our team here is going to be Kirk Cousins and Daniel Jones, Jonathan Taylor, Saquon Barkley, Alexander Madison, Damian Pierce, and Jamal Williams, Justin Jefferson, Mike Williams, Jacoby Myers, Van Jefferson, Jonathan Mingo, John Mechie, Josh Downs, Michael Wilson, and A.T. Perry, and then Darren Waller and Jawan Johnson. We did a little correlation here. I do like the team overall. I think I did quite well. I wish I could have got a better quarterback combo, which if we could have landed Deshaun Watson, that means I wouldn't have taken a second quarterback, which would have given us another wide receiver to play with. But that's okay. That is okay. I think I want to get an Anthony Richardson, Jelani Woods stack combo. I think they're going to scare a lot of people. A few more picks here before it ends on us. And then we'll close out this video. Hayden Hurst just went off the board. That's another tight end. Cordell Patterson, I'm really not liking this guy. I know that he's going to be like a gadget player, but I just don't think he's going to be fantasy viable. Luke Musgrave, I like Tyler Croft better, the other rookie. Wandale Robinson could be a good late round pick. 17-10. I could have took Wandale actually. But I probably should have took Wandale Robinson over Josh Downs now that I think about it. Desmond Ridder coming off the board. We could probably get rid of some of these guys. I think A.T. Perry's going to be our pick. I have a strong feeling A.T. Perry's going to be a nice, strong play here. A lot of people don't know about him, but he's a nice, tall, big, good-handed wide receiver out of Wake Forest. He's a late round pick. I think it was a 6th round pick, 6th or 7th round pick for A.T. Perry. I think it's going to be solid. People are going to know who he is. He's going to take over from Michael Thomas. It'll be A.T. Perry and Chris Olave. I said it here. They're going to be the combo wide receivers for the New Orleans Saints. Wide receivers looking not the best, but we do have Justin Jefferson, which, tries to make up for a little bit of it. Really solid running back room. I don't know. Overall, I don't think it's too bad. If I can get 1 or 2 of these rookie wide receivers to really show out, I think that's going to be a solid, solid draft. Wait. Can't die. What do you mean it's not my turn to draft? That's who I picked. Did I not take A.T. Perry? Okay. Well, I think that is our draft. We'll go back and check that out to make sure that's who we got. But you guys, you like the content here, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate you guys. We'll be pumping out all types of videos here, week in and week out. Help you ultimately win a championship in your league. Can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time. All right, that was our outro for that one. Now we're gonna do another draft, but first I want to go back and look. And we'll do another video here in a second, but I want to look and see our last one we did. Did we end up getting A.T. Perry? We did. Okay, it gave it to us. That was kind of awkward. Looking at our exposure here, we got a lot of Derek Carr. Well, no, we don't. Not 100%. 8 teams. There we go. More Juwan Johnson than anyone. 87.5% in Juwan Johnson. Jelani Woods. I told you I like this guy. 75%. I love my Derek Carr. I like my New Orleans. Foreman and Cook. Mechie. A.T. Perry. 62%. I told you I like this guy quite a bit. So here it goes. I actually got 37% Jonathan Taylor. That's nice. That's nice. All right, let's get into another one. Let's get into another one. We'll do one more draft, and then we may do another one after that, or we may get off. We'll see how it goes, but all right, guys, welcome into another video. This time we're rocking out another best ball draft. Right now, we're currently waiting on 6 people. We're playing in the weekly winners, where each and every week, all 17 weeks, you have a chance of winning $20,000. Now, it is a half PPR league. It's a 4-point per passing quarterback touchdowns kind of league, and I think it's going to be, there's a lot of different ways we can go. I've had everything from the number 1 pick to the number 12 pick. Depending on what we do, could be a different strategy that we play for each of these guys. Not really sure what strategy we're going to get into, but I'm excited to see where we're going to pick. There's 3 people we're waiting on right now. Seeing what we get into. Maybe it could be a Travis Kelce type of role. I know the last draft that I did, Travis Kelce went at the 104 or the 105. I can't remember. So a lot later than normally the 102 or 103 that we normally been seeing from this guy. 2 more people are waiting to get in here, and we'll see if we can get this thing crack a lacking. My goal here is to try to get one of these stud quarterbacks in round 2, and then kind of go from there, try to build around them. 1 quarterback, 1 tight end, and maybe 4, possibly 5 running backs, and then load up at the wide receiver spot. Let's see what we can do. I would love to get a nice quarterback wide receiver combo. We are at the 101 yet again. With that said, I think we're going to do another Justin Jefferson. And I know we did one earlier of Justin Jefferson, and we went back-to-back running backs. I want to do a different I want to do a different way this time. We definitely want Justin Jefferson though. I'm not going to do a Travis Kelce because the odds of me getting Patrick Mahomes are very slim. And the odds of you getting the 101 and being able to draft Justin Jefferson is very slim. So I want to take Justin Jefferson again here. And I want to mix this up somehow to where I want one of these stud quarterbacks to fall to me. They've been going early in the second round. But if I can grab Lamar Jackson and Mark Andrews at the turn, coming back. That's what I wanted to do last time. We'll take Jefferson here. And then we'll see if I can end up with a Lamar Jackson Andrews type of turn, which would really solidify our team as far as we only would need one quarterback and one tight end, and they're all by week 13. We can kind of play off of that a little bit. Let's see what we can get into, see what falls. So it's Cooper Kupp at 103. Will we see Travis Kelce at the 4, or will he fall again? This is going to be curious to see. You don't really see Cooper Kupp at the 103. There's Travis Kelce at the 104, which means Tyreek Hill. Ooh, Christian McCaffrey. So Tyreek Hill should be here at the 106 if everything goes according to plan. Tyreek Hill, yep. Last time we saw these wide receivers really going off the board really early. If we do miss up on our Lamar Jackson, we could try to grab a Burrow or Justin Fields. Or Herbert. I guess we can go any of these guys. We can go boom, boom, or boom. See how it goes. It's such a long time when you pick at the 101 before you draft, you know? You're waiting another 24 picks before you get to pick again. That's okay. 22 picks. Bijan, Lamb, Chubb. Oh, no, this is when you start seeing the quarterbacks go off. If there's going to be a quarterback early type of draft, you never know who you're going to be drafting with. So it's always random out there. Patrick Mahomes right there going off the board. Will we see a quarterback run here? Devontae Adams goes off the board, or the quarterback's cooling down. We want to see Jalen Hurts and Josh Allen go off later. We don't want them to go off right now. If Lamar Jackson or Mark Andrews gets taken, I think I'm going to go ahead and stack up wide receivers at the turn. Unless we can get lucky with like a T. Higgins and Joe Burrow, you know. There's a T. Higgins. We'll put Higgins there. I love me some Chris Olave. I'm not going to go running back again. I did it last time. I didn't want to do that. Jalen Hurts does come off the board. We still have one quarterback before Lamar Jackson, which is Josh Allen. We'll see if any of these guys wants to grab a wide receiver early. Tyreek Hill, Christian McCaffrey, yeah, we'll see. There's the Josh Allen pick. So now we've got 4 picks until it's our pick to grab Lamar Jackson. There's Jonathan Taylor coming off the board. We could do the T. Higgins, Joe Burrow. We could do that. Could stack that up. There goes Tony Pollard off the board. There goes Mark Andrews off the board. So that gives us Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. I'll take it. So at that start, I mean, I really like this start. I think it's really solid. We'll see how it plays out, but that does mean that we do want Irv Smith. I do want the combo of Irv Smith later on. I think Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, Irv Smith, I think it's a really good correlation. Should be pretty solid. I might punt some running backs here. Really try to get some solid wide receivers. Build up a good, strong wide receiver core to go To go around Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, and Joe Burrow. See what we can come up with here. This is a pretty exciting draft because I could have went with Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry, double running back like I did last time, but I did not. I chose to go the opposite way and grab that secure quarterback. That way we don't have to have two quarterbacks. We could do a week 7 thing here to where we're punting on week 7 as well and go away from the week 13. See, if this is the case, if I'd have known how this was going to play out, I could have went Jamar Chase. We could have had Burrow, Chase, and Higgins right now. I didn't go that route. Thinking back at it, I would have done that, but it's okay. I want that Justin Jefferson because you don't get to have that much. Coming back at the turn now. Metcalf goes off the board and Williams. Fields goes pretty late there. Mike Williams and Justin Herbert. Okay. He was gonna go Herbert. I can almost guarantee you he's pretty salty about that. But he took Ridley. Could have had the Trevor Lawrence stack and decided to go Herbert instead. I'm not sure how smart that was. Not sure that was a smart move. Najee Harris, Breece Hall comes off the board. It's coming to us again. We'll see how that goes. What to do, what to do. I probably am going to go two tight ends here. And I'll go... Irv Smith needs to be one of them. And I'll grab one of my Njokus or Woods or Ron Johnson later. At this point of the draft, I probably need to go almost best available. Probably going to stack up if I can grab... See, Joe Mixon is still there. But you know what? At the turn, I need Alexander Madison as one of them. I'm really high on Madison. I would like Drake London as well. DeAndre Hopkins could be a pick here. Madison and Drake London would be great here. Yep. So we'll go ahead and take Drake London. And then at the Alexander Madison, I do like the Madison play. Yeah. I hate having to take him so high, but he's not going to come back to me, and I really like Madison. Even though I have Madison and Justin Jefferson, I think it's okay. I think that's going to be good. Could have went TJ Hawkinson here and had 3 Minnesota and 2 Cincy's, but I like this better. I mean, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Drake London is an amazing 3-piece wide receiver set there. Definitely not upset at that. Where is Irv Smith? Let's take a peek see here. Irv Smith is way down there, right? Irv Smith's down here. We're good on that. Go ahead and pin some guys up here. Kenneth Walker, J.K. Dobbins possibility. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not liking Aaron Jones. That could be a trap. Put Kadarius out there, Deontay out there. No, you know what? I just don't like that quarterback situation. Miles Sanders, Gabe Davis, Pierce, Mike Evans, Pittman. We're just tagging some people up right now. Boom, 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 boom. All the way down. Pacheco, possibility on Cook. Maybe some Michael Thomas action. Cortland Sutton here. Could possibly land to David Njoku. We'll see how that goes. Maybe. It could be a maybe. Odell Beckham. Juju Smith-Schuster, Jacoby Myers. Possibility on Jamal Williams there. Just tagging some people up. Greg Dolch is a good tight end. Rashee Rice. Kind of high on Rashee, Van, Mingo, MVS. You like Tank. There's Irv Smith. Tyler Algier. Donovan People. Okay. Stick with that for now. See what falls to us. Now we kind of have a blueprint on our side of things that we want. We do need to get some running backs here. Hopefully at least one running back here we can grab. That'd be great. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, week 7's, we could grab the Miles Sanders, Damian Pierce combo as well. Ooh, that would go pretty well into our week 7 hunt that we're doing. That actually would do really well, actually. See where the running backs are. They are the next two on the board. Deontay Johnson. These guys don't take these. That'd be really nice for us. If they do, no worries. We can go other ways. We can go like a Gabe Davis or Mike Evans. See what happens. Mike Evans just went off the board. Okay. Two teams right here. They both definitely could go running back. So we're not safe yet with Sanders and Pierce. But I would be extremely happy if we end up with them. So. Come on and pick somebody. Damian Pierce off the board. Darren Waller off the board. So we can do. We're definitely doing Miles Sanders, but we have time. So we're going to try to think about our next pick here. Gabe Davis is week 13. He matches up to week 13. Traylon Burks is the week 7 as well. We could do. Take Miles Sanders here. We could take Gabe Davis though. He got those deep balls. He could give us those bomb plays. So let's go ahead and go to Gabe Davis here. Also week 13. I'm okay with that. I'm liking our room so far. We got to get a couple running backs here. I'm liking what we're doing. We should be A-okay. A-okay. You can just look at our team: Joe Burrow, Alexander Madison, Miles Sanders, Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Drake London, and Gabe Davis. I think we have a solid 7-piece right now. We'll see how that goes. It could have been a little bit better instead of Gabe Davis. If we could have landed Damian Pierce, I would have been much happier with that type of setup, but that's okay. We can punt later. See what it ends up. Again, make sure you guys checking out the video that we have up on the channel, or will be soon, depending on when you watch this. We're going to be talking about strategies of different strategies you can do while you're playing in this 20K weekly winner. Should be pretty interesting. Who is falling to us? We still got Pacheco on the board, Connor, Cook, and White. We've got some options. Definitely have some options. We have a boom team, I believe, though. Burrow can go crazy with Higgins. Jefferson has a crazy game. Gabe Davis has a crazy game. I mean, we could see some stuff happen. So look on our Irv Smith pick here. He's still down there. We got plenty of time on Irv. The running backs looking not bad. Tua Tagovailoa going at the 8-1. I think he's a great pick as long as he can stay healthy. As long as he can stay healthy, he'll be fine. Alrighty, we're coming back, going towards us again. We need to. I don't think that, man. Could the running backs last to us though? Yeah, we might take a risk on the running backs. Just keep loading up the wide receivers. Kind of like Odell Beckham a little bit better than Courtland Sutton. Could be a mistake, but got that week 13, which helps out a lot. Bingo, that's good. Do we go with the 13 with the week 13? And it's okay in this format to punt a couple weeks. It's totally fine. Week 7 and week 13 is going to be your big ones. There are also some draft strategies you can do. You try to go away from week 7 and week 13. There goes Dalvin Cook. So we're going to try to punt a little bit on these. We're going to go Michael Thomas. We'll go Odell Beckham. A couple more wide receivers there. All right. We could take a break on these and really focus on running back. So this and Tank for sure. I like Antonio Gibson too. So we'll see what we can get into. See what falls, what chips may be there. What is going to fall to us? Tyler Boyd going off the board. Courtland Sutton. Alvin Kamara. Again, I'm just not confident he is going to be in the NFL. Just based on the what he was accused of doing with the footage of what he was doing. I just don't see how he gets out. I think Jamal Williams will be the #1 running back for the New Orleans Saints. Yeah, the strategy here has to be going running back here. The running back is getting really thin. And I think we have a strong quarterback one. We have a strong group here at the wide receiver spot that we need to go ahead and secure up some of our running backs here to give us more confidence. Because if we don't go running back here, we're going to be left with almost nothing. We don't want to be left. We can leave here with 2 out of Gibson, Williams, and Bigsby, and then maybe end up with a Foreman for our 5th running back. I think that's an okay running back room. There goes Antonio Gibson. It is 9 picks away from us, so it's quite a ways away. There's some running backs in front of him ADP wise. There's a good chance that I'll end up getting my 2, Williams and Bigsby. And that's okay that we're missing up on somebody like a Juju. I think Juju's really. I think he's gonna have a really good season though. Man, it's rough out here. Should we punt on Tank? Grab Juju. That's the question. That is the $1,000,000 question. We might do that. We might do that. Do we go away from that running back? Let's see what happens. Week 11, 3 week 11s, and week 3, week 13. So receivers. It just means we need to put some more on there. So we'll go here. Singletary. Never know about Roshan. Rome Ford. Monty Foreman. Jeff Wilson. Gus Edwards. We put a Leonard on there. And Kareem Hunt. Who knows? Zach Evans. Be good for now. Irv Smith is going to have to be our pick next. He's going to be one of them. And then we can go ahead and put our other guy on there later. We got Jawan. We got Wood. All right. So let's go ahead and go down here after that. Let's go ahead and just start stacking up our wide receiver so we at least know where we are going. Isaiah Hodgins here. John Mechie, Hunter Renfrow, Jalen Hyatt, Josh Downs, Robert Woods. Who else we got here? We'll put Tillman on there. Michael Wilson. Deontay Hardy. I do like Charlie Jones. Maybe not for this year, though. He's more of a dynasty pick. And then last but not least, we got to put our guy on there. You guys know I like me some 8. So we'll go with that. Let's see how many. We got 7 wide receivers. Week 7, we're definitely probably not winning. That's quite all right. Who's left out of curiosity at the quarterback position? Still Derek Carr there. But we won't get him. I think we're good with Joe Burrow. Quarterback route. Six picks away. Irv Smith still has some decent gap there. I think we'll. Tank Bigsby goes off the board. We go Irv Smith and Tyler Algier here. I think will be the picks if we can land with them. Where's the running backs looking? Tyler Algier's second on that list. Could grab Singletary if someone takes Tyler Algier. Bingo. So it'll be 2 of these 3 here. Go ahead and grab Irv Smith. That's our tight end, and we'll grab Tyler Algier here. Alrighty. So we got our tight end here. Got the combo. Irv Smith, T. Higgins, Joe Burrow. Running back room starting to shape up just a little bit. I'd be happier with another running back. Maybe even 2 running backs, just based on how strong our wide receivers are. I really like. This is one of the best wide receiver cores I've gotten. Pretty strong team. So I think our weakness definitely is going to be at the running back position. We have some weakness at the tight end position as well. So we'll kind of play it by ear, see what we need to do. Draft accordingly. But we might go ahead and go double running backs next, and we'll see how that plays out. Or possibly even Jawan Johnson. Juwan Johnson's right here. I really like him. I feel like this. See how that works out. Should be interesting. Isaiah Hodgins goes off the board 14-1. I do like Isaiah Hodgins. He should be the main guy in New York, in my opinion. Really good wide receiver. Is out. Here's coming off the board. 9 picks away from our next set of picks here. Hmm. Adam Thielen off the board. Adam Thielen really fell through, didn't he? He used to be pretty up there with the Vikings. Not anymore. A little older. You have 7 wide receivers already. Not bad. I think we can lock these 2 in. I think we'll be okay. Should be able to get Juwan Johnson. Someone takes Juwan Johnson. We'll just go ahead and go Foreman and Singletary. Get those 2 running backs and then kind of go from there. Can you pick it off the board? These 2 teams' possibility could take a tight end. They have 2 quarterbacks already, both of them, so tight end's definitely an opportunity here. Ezekiel Elliott off the board. And who does they go? Sam Laporta. Okay, so we'll go ahead and take our Juwan Johnson here and Deonta Foreman. Liking those picks. Each a good touchdown upside there. Juwan Johnson, Irv Smith, I think is going to be a really good combination to have. Well, especially if Irv Smith can stay healthy. That's the big if. Can he stay healthy? I'm not going to reach on these guys. Devin Singletary could be a nice one to add to this list here, just based off of what that is. I'm not going to grab Zach Evans. Good possibility of grab Jeff Wilson. I also could grab Jelani Woods. I mean, we have such a strong wide receiver group here. We have 3 picks left. Could I go 3 tight ends? Could I go 3 tight ends? I could go 3 tight ends. It's gonna be interesting to see who falls to us here. I'm actually interested in going 3 tight ends here, just based off of Irv Smith's health is not always the best. Then I'd have at least 2 tight ends to go off of, whether it be Woods or it be Johnson. Goes John Mechie off the board. Really like John Mechie. I've got him on quite a few of my rosters. But because I front loaded my wide receiver group so much, I was able to not get Mechie because I needed to grab people like Tyler Algier and Deonta Foreman at my running back group. But considering what we did, and we really punted our wide receivers. I mean, Alexander Madison, Miles Sanders, Jamal Williams, Tyler Algier, and Deonta Foreman. We could do a lot worse, right? So I think overall, I think it's a pretty good team to have. Our wide receiving group is either a bye week 11 or bye week 13. Other than that, we've got our full wide receiver group for the majority of the season. 11, 13, and 7 is my entire roster. 11, 13, and 7. So if it's not those 3 weeks, I've got my full roster going, and that's really good to have. 11, 13, and 7. I could just, just put the whole roster 11. Singletary goes out the board. I might do that. I'm going to do 11, 13, 7 roster. Gus Edwards, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, Ty. I think we're done with running backs. We got 3 picks left. I know Woods will be one of them. We can grab 2 of these guys. We'll grab Woods and one of these wide receivers, and then go Josh Downs or Robert Woods. Week 7, we're definitely not winning. So I think we probably need to go Robert Woods, just based off. We can end it up with our 8. I like it. I like it. I think we're gonna be a-okay with that. Probably one of the better rosters that I've drafted, I think. And our wide receivers are really strong. Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Drake London, Gabe Davis, Michael Thomas, Odell Beckham, and Juju Smith-Schuster. I think it's pretty strong. Like I said, if it's not 7, 13, or 11, I've got my entire roster available, which is going to be very rare. I like it. I think it'll work. There's going to be, I need to do a build without any 7s or 13. That's what you really want. You can have your full roster for week 7 or week 13. There's a good opportunity you're going to be cashing. We should end up with Robert Woods and Jelani Woods here. The 2 Woods brothers. Our running back room kind of scares me a little bit, but I'm okay with that. We can kind of punt that position a little bit. Because we're so strong at receiver. I feel like we're pretty strong at tight end. We're really strong at quarterback, so I'm liking it. Pick Robert Woods and Honey Woods. A.T. Perry will be our pick. Some odd reason that they're picked. We'll just grab some people down here just so they can pick somebody. Richie James. All right, so let's look at our end of the roster here. Ended up with Joe Burrow, Alexander Madison, Miles Sanders, Jamal Williams, Tyler Algier, and Deonta Foreman. We have Justin Jefferson, T. Higgins, Drake London, Gabe Davis, Michael Thomas, Odell Beckham, Juju Smith-Schuster, Robert Woods. With Irv Smith, Juwan Johnson, and Jelani Woods, gives us 1 quarterback, 5 running backs. It'll be 9 wide receivers and 3 tight ends after I grab A.T. Perry on my. Be pretty solid. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. You guys know I'm getting A.T. Perry with here, but I really appreciate you guys for being here. Hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment down below. What did you guys think about my draft? What do you guys think about doing the 1 quarterback drafts? I'm really curious to see what you guys are thoughts are on that process. Guys, we're putting out videos each and every week. Sometimes 2, sometimes even 3 videos, even more videos a week to help you dominate your leagues. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. See you guys next time. All right, that is it for those videos. We'll go ahead and end this here. We'll let this play just a little bit longer. Get to the end of my pick here, and then we'll go ahead and shut down the stream. I do appreciate everybody being here today. Actually, we can just end that here, actually, because there's not a lot that is going on. Let's see. Not too much going on as of right now. We'll hang tight to the end, and we'll see how everybody else is picking and playing out. But I do, like I said, I do like the A.T. Perry pick. Normally, A.T. Perry is my last pick of a lot of my drafts that I'm doing. I think he's just one of those dart throws. Who knows who's going to do well? I just liked him coming out of Wake Forest, and he plays for my favorite team, the New Orleans Saints. So he's just my dart throw. Really curious to know what you guys' dart throw is. Leave it down in the comments below if you guys have a dart throw. I'd like to know what you guys have, what you guys find you're drafting at the last pick of every draft, and just seeing how that's panning out, guys. And also hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button yet. I'd really appreciate that. It really helps out the channel. Really appreciate that. Okay. Well, this is taking a while, so we're gonna go ahead and end the stream here. Y'all, appreciate you guys being here, man. I can't wait to see y'all on the next live stream. We'll see you guys next time. Tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. Like nothing I found, my mind overwhelmed. I think